a potential scandal brewing in local politics just 20 days before the election. A state assemblyman is accused of playing politics with grant money. News 4's Dave Graber talked to Assemblyman John Ceretto about the allegations. Dave?
Well, Alina, Assemblyman John Ceretto took heat when he switched from Republican to Democrat last year. But now his critics say he's violating state ethics laws by doing much more than just party jumping. And we've obtained proof of meetings that took place during this time in question that appear to reinforce those claims.
I will continue to have zero tolerance for elected officials.
Assemblyman John Ceretto tells voters in a recent campaign commercial he'll fight corruption in Albany. But it's been state officials and Ceretto's opponent in the race for another term who believe he's instead part of the problem. Emails made public earlier this month show Ceretto and his top political aide deciding how to divvy up state grants to lower governments in Niagara County. But rather than using the merits and worthiness of particular projects, emails showed Ceretto and his staff were bitter because they had been snubbed by other politicians at a picnic earlier this year. Critics say that's business as usual. Ceretto has openly denied directing funds to one local government over another just because he believed he wasn't treated fairly. And he's also denied ever conducting campaign business in his district office, which is a violation of state law. However, News 4 has obtained an exclusive copy of Ceretto's Datebook from October 29th through November 8th, 2015. Clearly, he took a meeting in his district office with then Grand Island Democratic Party Chairman Jim Sharp. Not only was the meeting held in his office, but some of Ceretto's staff were present as well. That would be a clear violation of the state public ethics law. In addition, notes were taken during that meeting and provided exclusively to News 4. They confirmed the discussion during that 3:30 meeting on that day last fall centered around Ceretto's campaign. Now, despite repeated calls, I haven't heard back from the Ceretto campaign nor from Jim Sharp. We reached out to the State Ethics Commission and Jay Cope, who would neither confirm nor deny an investigation into Ceretto's practices was ongoing. That's standard operating procedure. We're also expecting more to emerge about this story in the coming days. Live in the newsroom, Dave Graber, News 4 at 5:30.